everyone, this is Deborah from Chronix Digital, and I'm going to walk you through how to set up your HubSpot Prospecting Agent. If there's a specific service you want to sell or you just want your outreach focused on one offer instead of your whole business, I believe you're going to love this agent because you're able to make it talk about only that one service you're trying to sell. So let's go ahead and dive into it. So the first thing you want to do is go to your sales and go to your prospecting agent, and it will bring you here. And let's go to agent setup and create our new selling profile. So the first thing you want to do is create a name for this selling profile. I'm going to go ahead and do one of our services that we're doing currently, which is a AEO audit service. And let me go ahead and add in a short description that we are currently doing for this audit. So instead of adding the whole, your whole website URL, I'm going to add in the URL for specifically that page that talks about that one service, whether that's a landing page. So AI can generate the content that is in that landing page and be able to fill in those field questions. Perfect. As you can see, once you add that link, HubSpot will automatically pull information from the page and fill in most of the fields for you. It gives you a full overview and answer most of these setup questions on its own. My advice is always to look over and read if it makes sense to you and makes sense to the services that you're trying to do. The only thing it didn't answer is which service and products it's trying to provide. So I'm going to go ahead and do AEO audit for now. So this looks good to me for right now. And let's go ahead and say next. And now it's going to ask you to, so the agent is going to choose what email it's going to use whenever it does do his outreach. So I'm going to have it as a contact owner, and whenever the fallback sender will be my email. So whoever the contact owner is, it will their email will be used. And you're obviously able to use the company owner or a single user. But for right now, let's go ahead and do the contact owner. And for the call to action is going to, if you want to add in your meeting link to the outreach, definitely do that as well. If you don't want to have no meeting links, you don't have to. So whatever makes sense, you definitely choose what makes sense. So, and then you're able to add in any documentation that you want your agent to add into the outreach. If you need more information for the service, definitely add in that document as well. And it's also asking for a URL link for the agent to use. I'm going to go ahead and add in the same link that I used in the first place and have it generate a quick description. Perfect. Looks good to me. And now it's going to ask if you want to be able to review these outreach or if you want it to be sent automatically. I prefer it to review before it sends anything because you never know, you might want to change something because sometimes you can't always trust AI to do it for you. So definitely review before you send it over. If you want your agent tone to be different, I'm choosing professional right now, but you can definitely choose whatever makes sense. And if you have your brand voice set up, you definitely can choose that as well. So that's good. Now looks good to here. And now it's going to ask you to preview, and if everything looks good, let's go ahead and do a quick preview and see how it will look. So as you can see, it was able to generate these emails specifically marketing or just outreaching these clients about specifically about the AEO audit. And of course, like we said, you can be able to come in and change it however you will like. That makes sense to you as well. So let's go ahead and create this profile. And one way I really like to use this is in my Gmail. So whenever I want to enroll this contact to an agent, as long as you have your sales and added into your Gmail or your Outlook, you're able to enroll them, and it's going to ask you which profile you want to use. And I'm going to do AEO audit service, and you can start enrolling people. Thank you.
One HubSpot tool I've been using a lot this month isn't a new tool or a new beta. It's one that's been around for a long time, but has gotten some serious new features with the customer support agent. And that's the inbox, the shared inbox. So HubSpot has, for a few years now, had a shared inbox where you could connect sales at, support at, any team email, and you can have all of those messages coming into your shared inbox in HubSpot. You can connect more than just email. You can go in, you can connect, let's connect a channel here. We could connect a team email, forms, Facebook Messenger, WhatsApp calling, any of those. And then we can have those come into our inbox. You can have multiple inboxes. So if you want to have certain types of conversations go into different inboxes, you can do that. You can have them auto-assign to people as they come in. So if something, maybe all your WhatsApps go to one team member and all social goes to another, or depending on the type of conversation, you can switch it up. So they come in to your inbox like this. Here you go. This is just the sample one, the Maria Johnson. We've all seen her around. You can reply to your conversation right in here. You can comment internally. You can assign it to your team members. You can manage it here, but this has all been around for a while, but where it gets really, really powerful now is that you can take your customer agent that you've been training, that's going to do all of your AI answers for you, and it can jump in and answer these conversations. So you can connect it to your inbox and it can go in. So all of those Facebook messages that you get with what are your hours, what's your contact information, what services do you have, it will come in and it will just answer it right for you. So it's got all of that information right in here. You can train it. This is going to show up in your customer agent feed. So you can continue to train your customer agent, which is going to improve your chat on your website. It's going to improve all your answers. So pulling all those conversations in and training it with AI, beautiful. And it's saving so much time across the entire organization.
One of the cool new features that HubSpot has, and I think is absolutely game-changing, is that you can now import historical emails from your Gmail into HubSpot. So to do this, you're going to go to Settings, and then you're going to go to Objects, and then you're going to click, go to Activities, click on Activities. And then if you scroll down, here it is, you can import historical email into HubSpot. And this is beta. So if you're not seeing this, you'll need to join the beta. And I'll show you a bit later how you can join the beta for this. So you're just going to click allow all users to import data into HubSpot. And then you can choose the option that's most relevant for your team. But I'm going to just choose most recent 12 months. Then I'm going to click save. Okay, so now that this setting is turned on, now you can go to General and Email. And now you're going to go to your Gmail that's connected in HubSpot. And then you're going to click Actions. And now you can import historical email. And you're just going to click Confirm and then start your import. So that's how you can import historical emails from Gmail into HubSpot. If you don't have the beta, I can show you how to opt in. Just go to your profile, then click Product Updates. And then you're going to go to In Beta, and then you're going to search email import, and then you should see it here, and you can just join the beta.